Hello and welcome to a Thought for the Day for Monday. Yesterday was our carol service at church, and I'm really pleased those of you who were able to be there to see it live, and hopefully some of you were able to listen to it on the website as well. If you've not had a chance to do that, the recording is still on the church website if you want to listen to it. It's always good to come together, but one of the things that struck me about probably the first big service that we've done in 9 months physically together is that how busy it is in terms of preparing something physically like that. And my time before the service was spent rushing around trying to get things sorted out. And it's really only today, a day later, that I've started to kind of come back down to a sense of calm internally. And so I wanted to talk to you just for a moment today about taking the time in a day to kind of connect with yourself inside you, internally. Because we can kind of go through a day and the activities of a day and never really take a moment just to reflect upon how we're doing or who we are, or just to be still and to let ourselves exist, as it were, in the presence of God consciously. Now, there might be some of you who are sat at home and you might be thinking, actually, there's not a lot that goes on in my day, and there might be huge periods of time where I am just sat, not doing a lot. But even in those times, you can experience those times without consciously reflecting inwards and taking that time just to kind of see how you are and how you're doing. And so I want to encourage you today to take the time to do that, to take the time to reflect, to take the time to be still, and to consciously hold yourself before the presence of God, and to connect with Him, and to see how you are, and to, as a result of that, hold yourself in prayer before God. It may be that things bubble up to the surface that you're thinking about, or you're maybe anxious about, or people might spring to mind that you want to then hold in prayer before God. And I want to encourage us to do that, because it's so easy for us to get caught up in the busyness, or even to be caught up in the not busyness, to assume that that's what we're doing, even if we're not consciously doing it. So that's my challenge for us today. It's something I've needed to do today because of all of the busyness of yesterday evening, and to just take time today to have a slower start and to think and reflect on who I am, and actually then to be able to give out as a result of that reflection. So take a moment today, this evening, take a moment to just be still, to know that the Lord is God, to know that you can be held in His presence, and as you do that, to feel connected to Him and to yourself as a result. And I pray that you have a really good rest of the day, and I look forward to speaking to you again tomorrow.